Y'all first knew him as Drake. I first knew him as Jimmy.
Seriously? What you need is some sleep, because it's obvious you're not getting enough oxygen to your brain. If people do make fun of you tomorrow, just tell them, don't be all up in my fries, dawg.
What y'all know about this? This is the early Drake I know.
Look, me and the mic, we coexist. My flow is a glass box with no exits, and you can observe why you trapped in it. Took my lady's track and I sprinkled some rap in it, and now they like, please tell us your reality, Jay.
Jimmy was such an iconic character on Degrassi, and I had to do a video on this because I absolutely love the whole franchise Degrassi, specifically some of the earlier seasons. So I was like, I'm gonna touch on a separate video of that, but I have to give the flowers to Jimmy. This is the Drake I first came to know, and I absolutely loved like corny Drake and like real just kind of like laid back. Even he showed like his musical side within Degrassi as well.
Christ's love isn't like everybody else's love. It's not like the world's love. The world's love loves you when you do things right or when you do things with them. But as soon as you make a mistake, they take that love away. But what I've experienced with the love of Christ is that it loves first. It loves through wrongdoing. It loves when you shouldn't be loved anymore. It's unconditional. And that's the love that I believe is going to change the world and has changed me.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Micaiah. I'm back and I'm black and I'm back and I'm black and I'm back and I'm black and I'm back and I'm black. And I'm bringing you all another video touching on Jimmy, played by Aubrey Graham, and how iconic his character was. But before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to see more of me. For all who tune in, I truly appreciate the love. It does not go unnoticed. And for all who are new, you should know I do an array of topics. I'm very diverse. I love to do more blurred, nerdy content. I love more nostalgic content to blast you all to the past. I like more conscious topics with more depth, and I dibble and dabble within vlogs. So if you could correlate with any of those sectors, then you'll most definitely like it over here. And if you get the chance, please check out my social media platforms down within the description box. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Yo, Sasha here. Excuse me? Supermodels do not fly business class. Now, I'm not gonna demand a private jet, but I think Jag could at least spring for first class.
This serves as a profoundly nostalgic entry point. Aubrey Graham, portrayed as Jimmy Brooks in Degrassi, making the world's initial introduction to the future superstar we recognize today as Drake. Moreover, it is worth noting that Jimmy was iconic in his own right even before the music was released. Jimmy began his journey as a well-liked and skilled basketball player, charming, self-assured, and admirable. However, following his paralysis due to a gunshot wound sustained during the school shooting incident, the trajectory of his narrative changed entirely. He transitioned from the pinnacle of the social hierarchy to discovering how to restructure his identity, and this journey made his character authentic, relatable, and strong. Jimmy was never just a simple quote-unquote cool guy. He faced betrayals in friendships, struggles in relationships, the pressure to meet expectations, and the challenge of learning to navigate life after experiencing trauma. His character journey was one of the most emotionally intricate in the series, demonstrating the intersection of pain, pride, and perseverance in real life. Following the shooting, Jimmy transitions to using a wheelchair, and Degrassi didn't push him to the background. He remained a key character who kept pursuing art, navigating love, overcoming emotional hurdles, and redefining what it means to be strong. That depiction contributed to the normalization of disability in teen media during a period when it was seldom and presented with depth. Jimmy was more than just a heartthrob. He was also intelligent, imaginative, and empathetic. He explored music and art, and even when he stumbled, he took the time to reflect. He experienced the essence of being a typical teenage boy, imperfect, evolving, and attempting to understand everything. Jimmy's character explored microaggressions and racial bias. He faced judgment based on his appearance, achievements, or responses. He navigated his feelings without being tagged as quote-unquote angry or quote-unquote weak, finding his identity outside of sports. He served as a glimpse into the realities of youth, Black identity, and vulnerability, long before the story became widely recognized. Reflecting on the past is remarkable to realize that this gentle, deeply emotional character would eventually evolve into one of the most impactful artists of the coming decade. The energy of starting from the bottom really originated with Jimmy Brooks. Jimmy Brooks was a symbol of greatness because he was not merely a character, he was a story. Transitioning from the golden boy to someone who faced challenges and rebuilt himself, shifting from self-assured to humbled and then inspired. From Degrassi High to the start of rap legend's career, demonstrated that resilience, creativity, and vulnerability can exist together. And that's a model Drake brought into his music career. Jimmy was more than just a character. He represented a moment, and for numerous fans, the start of something greater. The tragic situation that occurred with Jimmy Brooks was truly one of the turning points of Degrassi, and it shifted the climate within Degrassi High, the characters, but also Jimmy, and the way he bounced back from this and became an overcomer is one of the reasons why he's one of my favorite characters on the show. I have a lot because I really love this franchise. However, his character was impactful and iconic. So, I thank you all for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Please leave your thoughts, perspectives down within the comment section. Whether you agree, whether you disagree, do you like Jimmy Brooks? What was one of your favorite characteristics about him that you enjoyed? Who was your favorite character on Degrassi? Leave all your comments down below. And if you disagree with anything in this video, that is completely okay, but we can have a healthy discussion down within the comment section. Please remember that you are loved by the God who created the universe. He made you for such a special purpose, and he knew you before you were in your mother's womb. So you're not a mistake, and I thank you so much for sharing this precious moment with me. So I just want to thank you all once again, and I'll check you all out in the next video. Stay blessed, everyone.